Hey everybody, Big Mike back out here in the hoopty barn, and it's cold again, so you know, we were expecting it. I'm alright with it. So, last time we left off, we got that drive line in there, and I got my little straps for the U-joint. I'm going to crawl under there and put those in real quick. That won't take but a minute or two. And then we're going to start on our next fun project. Let me go over here and see what we got going on. Yes, sir. Today is pedal time. We're going to see if we can figure out how to get this pedal assembly in here. I'm not sure. I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. But she's sure enough going to get started on. And I guess I better get busy, so maybe I'll be able to show you some progress. I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, so here's a little bit of an update on what I'm doing, what I'm going to be doing, and how I'm going to try and go about this. So I kind of halfway lined this dude up in there, just to the left of my steering column. I'm not going to be able to put it on the column like it was in the other car unless I cut out the dash, all that stuff, and frankly, I don't really want to do all that if I don't have to, and I think I still have plenty of room. But here's the deal. I got a bunch of wires and stuff because we got the wipers, the panel lights, the headlights, and I still want to be able to use all that stuff. I'm going to run my own wiring to it, but anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this steering column back out, and that's why I'm really glad that I decided to put that little collar on there where I can take that out. So we're going to pull that sucker out and give us some room to work in there and see what we can come up with. So I'll be back here in just a bit. I get myself in some situations sometimes, and I have to switch gears, even though, you know, we ain't even got a clutch yet, but we're switching gears anyway. So, up inside here, this is the back side of the dash. I got the looking up in here. There's mud dauber nests and just all kinds of fun stuff. You can see where some wires are shorted out in there, and you never know, that might have been why they ended up parking this thing. It's just hard to say. But here's what I say. I guess I'm gonna loosen up this dash, and I'm gonna drop this dude down so I can go ahead and switch gears. I figure it'd probably be easier if I go ahead and work on this wiring right now instead of fighting with it later when I got pedals in here and steering column, all that fun stuff. And then, I mean, I won't have any room up in there. So here we go, switching gears again. I'll be back in a bit. All right, so the boss decided to come out and join us. She says it's cold in here. I say it's awesome. Is it cold?
It's cold.
So, all right, I love you.
Enjoy.
All right, so we got this dash taken apart here. I was showing you it had all the mud dauber nests and stuff up under here.
Mud dauber nests.
Yeah, mud dauber nests. Fun, fun.
What's in here? This package, did it get delivered today?
let me try and get some light on subject here. Well, I think my battery is about had. Darn it. Well, I gotta go get my other light. Or, there we go. Let's hillbilly this thing for real. Alright, so that's the mess we get to fiddle with. I think it's probably going to be easier once I get this thing flipped over. Work on it in here than it is any other way. So, anyway, here we go. Next. Alright, well, believe it or not, it's not getting any warmer in here. I know, kind of hard to believe, but that's the way it is. So, anyway, before I finish off for this one, I just want to show you kind of where I'm at and where I'm going to be next. So, of course I had to pull my gear shifter off again, and luckily that was easy. But all of this stuff's got to come off of here, and I don't think anyone really cares just to watch me take all this off. All this wire's got to come out. Every bit of this wire's coming out. All this old junk's coming out, because this is where the whole hoopty thing comes in again. Look at this big lovely mess. This big lovely mess is that whole wiring harness and fuse block out of that old red rust bucket. Here's the other parts of it. But at least I was smart enough to go ahead and label things as I was going, you know. And so I have a pretty good idea of where everything goes. And my dimmer switch, blower, oil pressure switch, see, brake light switch. That's going to save me quite a bit of time whenever I go to rewiring this dude. And of course, first, before I get there, all this has got to come off, because I got to mount my fuse box in here somewhere. These two right here, these little dudes, they hook in right here on the bottom of my steering column for my ignition and all that good stuff. So, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting some wires and taking some more stuff off for as long as I can keep going out here. And then I'm probably gonna go in, warm up, drink some coffee, and call it a day. But anyway, go ahead, like, subscribe, push that little notification bell, share it with your friends, and help me get my 500 subscribers for the No Name Nationals. We're going to get this hoopty in that show, and she's going to sure enough be hoopty. So anyway, this is what I'm going to say from now on. You keep watching, I'll keep working. See you next time.